so I am just going to show you how I would tackle this baby's skin. And I want to show you my magenta attack action. So if you notice here, her arms are darker, a little magenta. So I'm going to use a white brush and I'm going to paint on her arms here, her hands here, arms here. And then I'm going to graze across the forehead, graze across the cheek, and this cheek right here, and maybe right here. Okay, so now you can see the difference that it's made. And I am going to flatten that now. And next I am going to use my Montauk New Red Off. And I'm going to go to the Even It base first. And again, I'm going to go across where I would have highlights. And I'm going to go right here. Okay? So you can see that really helps. And then I am going to flatten this now, all of it. And I'm going to run the Supreme Care. Now the Supreme Care, I'm going to use a white brush specifically on my targeted areas, and then I can go off the rest of the face if I want to. So this is at 100%. And I know that I don't have it listed as a red remover, but it's just really great for so many different skin problems. So that's why I don't have it specifically labeled as a red skin remover. Okay, and I am going to just, go along this right here, just on her trouble spots. Okay, so you can see that I've eliminated her trouble areas. And I'm going to flatten that now. And I am going to take a screenshot, not a screenshot, sorry, I always say screenshot, snapshot. And this is the original, and this is so far with those a few skin actions, okay? So it really does make a huge difference just by using the magenta attack, the red off, and the Supreme Care. So those are what I've done so far. And now I am going to go down to the actions from Pro Retouch 2. These are not my actions. I don't sell them. I'm not affiliated with them. I just highly recommend them because they're an excellent tool to have for your newborn photography business. So Deep Watch Medium is an excellent skin smoothing action. The reason why is because it leaves the texture in the skin still. And it is different than frequency separation. It is just this like magic skin action. It's amazing. So I'm just going over the larger section. So cheeks, forehead here, and then I'm gonna go over her arms. And right here, okay? And now I am going to flatten that. And I'm gonna get rid of all of the yucky skin stuff. So first I'm gonna start with their magic eraser. And I am just gonna make sure my brush is on white, and I'm not gonna go over large sections, just little flakes and stuff, because the larger the section is that you go over, it doesn't conceal it as well. Yeah, see, it doesn't look good over here. You can see right here where it's not working anymore. So I'm gonna flatten this now. And I am going to do Command J to duplicate my layer, press J for my patch tool now. And I'm just going to patch tool this section 2 areas with the same texture and shadowing and lighting. Okay. So I'm going to flatten this, and I've got this really awesome skin smoothing action that I'm going to sell on its own in my Shopify shop. So I specifically use this for like problem areas or the sections of the face where it blends from dark to light, and sometimes it creates like a weird I don't know, like a harsh edge sort of. So I'll just show you. So it just created like a soft, smooth edge. I mean, you can use this on the skin, the rest of the face too, but I don't always. I'll just do it on problem sections. Like I really love using it on adults for maternity and things. But I just realized because I started using it on the harsh edging of a shadow to the light, and I was like, whoa, that looks real good. Okay, so I'm gonna flatten that, and now I am going to, oh, I missed a spot. I'm just going to patch tool that out, and I am going to now go back to Totally Rad's Pro Retouch 2, and there's a few things in here that I want to do. First would be blush. I'm going to add a little bit of pink to her cheek. Of course, I'm going to add it in strong, and then I'm going to reduce it. So I'm going to bring it way down. Okay, so like it barely is noticeable, which is the point. You don't want it to look like you put makeup on a baby. And then I am going to do the yin yang, which is like a sort of like a dodging and burning type thing. So I'm going to bring my opacity down to like 20, and I'm just going to brush over the light spots where the light touched, and then I'm going to go with the dark, and I'm going to go here, and then real tiny I'm going to go right in here where the natural shadow fell. Okay, and now I'm going to bring these and put them into a folder, and we're just going to check and see what this did. So it really changed the shape of the baby's face, sort of like it really just defined the shape. So I'm just going to bring the opacity down because I like it. I just don't want to go overboard. So I am going to just bring it down to 34%, which I really like that. So I'm going to flatten that. And I'm going to actually just paint this color on dark. So I'm going to press Command J. I'm going to press Option to select the brown over here, and I'm still on a light 24%. So I'm just going to, and then I'm going to select darker. Okay, and then I'm going to just patch tool this over here just because I was just quickly cloning mom's feet out of the way, and I don't like what it did. Okay, and I want to show you a cool trick. Well, first I'm going to flatten this, and I'm going to go to the patch, or I'm going to take a screenshot here, and I'm going to go to the original. Oh, there is those little grooves in the wood. Oh, okay. I'm going to go to the original, and I'm going to press Command A to select the whole picture. I'm going to press Command C, and I'm going to go back to Snapshot 2, and I'm going to press Command V, and I'm just pasting on. Now I'm going to do a layer mask, press Command I to invert it, and I'm just going to kind of bring back some of that original from the original. See how this is where I took her boot out? So I'm just kind of bringing back the original image texture. So I'm going to press X again to take that out. and then it doesn't look so botched for my clone job. No, Snickers, stop. Sorry, my dog is whining in the background. Okay, so that's it, you guys. So next I would actually bring this up and I would sharpen it with my Mom Talk Best Sharpen action. And it's very subtle. It's very nice. It doesn't overdo it or anything like that, which is what you want. And then I'm going to flatten, and that is that, you guys. So I'm just going to take another snapshot and just show you original to finished product.